Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Malaiz Gaming in the Forest. So it's been a little while since the last time I played. So if you notice, our little fortress here is a little bit different than the last time you saw it. So we actually have a platform here, where we can see enemy targets off in the distance, with a campfire up here. I added a stick wall, although we're good. Let's see if we come over here. We're a good 2 floors off the ground, maybe 15 feet. So I've never seen anything that can get close enough to jump this high. But the little stick wall on top makes it even. I mean, I have difficulty getting over it myself, so I feel reasonably secure. Now I may actually. I don't know if I can destroy this without destroying the tree. I'm not 100% sure, but if I can, I may consider rotating it slightly so that I can get into it from this platform. We'll have to see. So yeah, we've also got over here another platform that wraps around all the way to the ocean. And then back here we've got another campfire on the ground. And then off there in the distance you can see the wall protecting our stronghold, like warehouse building. And these little torches here, the little skull torches, I've been able to collect a couple of skulls from the cannibals as I've been out fighting them. If we go down here, you'll be able to see. So here's our 3 water containers. And although they are mostly covered, there are gaps in the logs which allow the water to get through, so we'll drink some of that. And 3 of them seems plenty to keep me going in between rains, which is nice. And these little skull torches seem to provide permanent lighting. So even when it gets really dark out, down here is actually quite cozy. So I'm going to keep my eye on this, but if I continue to see that the enemy can't get down here, I may end up building some more comfortable accommodations. So I've gotten 2 little stick containers here that can hold sticks. That's nice, just in case one of the campfires goes out. So yeah, we've almost got like a little roof. Crafting wise, what have I gotten? So we made a club with a stick and a skull. So as you can see, it's kind of crazy looking if you look down at it. Almost always when using, gosh, that wind. So let's see here. We've got a stick bag. I made the stick bag by rabbit fur. I think it was 2 rabbit fur, 2 pieces of cloth, and 2 rope. And that allows us to carry 20 sticks instead of 10, which is really nice. I've gotten some coins. So all these new items I've gotten, like the coins and all the soda and the booze, all of that has come, and the circuit boards, all of these have come from excursions that I've made during the day into the bandit camps or to the plain wreckage site. And now that I can basically come here at night and stay safe, I've begun to stockpile items so that I can make longer and excursions out during the day. So I don't know if you can see or not, but I actually got a container of red paint the other day while I was exploring in one of the camps, so we'll have to see if that's something I can get later. So I do have this small wall here leading to the campfire, and the campfire itself does provide illumination, but it also provides a deterrent. If they walk into the fire, they will get burned, which is nice. And then this wall does have a small gap, so this is the way that I get in and out. I mean, I can use the... Oh, wow. Well, that's not good. Oh, it went through twice? Well, I think that if the deer dies from fire, it'll still be there in the morning and I can skin it. So over here, we've got an entranceway, and I've stood right here before and had one of the female cannibals stand right there looking at me, and I could not hit her with my weapon, and she could not hit me either. And she couldn't jump up here. So as far as I know, this is relatively safe. It's kind of a difficult jump to make if I don't, but I've gotten the timing down. If I cross over here, I've gotten a basket that I can put arrows into. And then we've got another rope bridge to come up and down. And then coming over to here, we've got our second warehouse. And I've never seen them being able to get in here either, so I might consider putting a stick wall on top of that just for a little bit extra. So it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if I pull the lighter out. There we go. So there's actually a full thing of sodas here, a full thing of, let's see, a full thing of candy bars there. And then here we've got half of a warehouse of, or half of a shelf of medicine. We've got 2 of them that we carry on us. We've got a whole rack of lizard pelts and a whole rack of deer pelts. I have a feeling that those pelts will come in handy later on, so I can kind of stockpile them. This little construction thing here is going to be for an armor set holder. So if we have different sets of armor, like bone armor or stealth armor, we can swap between them. So let's light this little fire right here. And then these boxes, which just require sticks to finish, are planters, or gardens. So they'll be able to have like blueberries and stuff like that, so that's kind of exciting. So we're hungry, so let's go over here. So if I look on this, you can see I've got all kinds of different stuff hanging on there. I think there's deer and rabbit, and at one point I had lizard on there also. So this is good. I may end up taking all this meat off and moving it to another location just because although it's secure up here, it is kind of in the way, and this is for defense. So now that I've got more space, yeah, see, there's one right there. So this would be an interesting test on camera to see if they can get in. I'm not worried about them being able to get in any other way except for right there. I've seen them climb trees too. So they'll climb trees and jump from tree to tree, so I've made a pretty good point, if when I can, of eliminating all the trees. Quite a few of them. Alright, so then if we head over here back into our little house. So yeah, maybe I could consider putting the meat over here next to the sticks. I kind of like that idea. Besides, I like being productive at night when I can't do anything. So I'm covered in blood, I'll have to wash it off tomorrow. Alright, so let's put a meat cage here. Well, maybe not. I don't want to block my path. But I don't want to put it right next to where I sleep either. On the rock, maybe? Takes some getting used to, but once you get kind of used to it, they're not as crazy as you might suspect. Well, I mean, they're crazy, but I mean, I guess you can get kind of used to it to where you can still do other things. So let's see, that's kind of hanging off in the air. Is that too bad? Yeah, I don't really like that. That's not bad, though. That's not bad at all. Alright, so I need 18 sticks. So now that we have that stick bag, I can actually carry 18 sticks on me. So I can come over to these that I pre-filled until I see it get 18 in the bottom. Then we can come over here and we can build this. Nice. Alright, so we don't have to go anywhere except across the ladder. And we can get our meat and move it over, so let's go ahead and do that. Maybe I can't carry anymore. Yeah, I got a lot of meat on me. Okay, so we'll run over to the new rack we just built, and we'll put some meat on it. And honestly, I could build 2 racks because I got enough meat, but I don't think I need it. I can't really go through that much meat anyway. So we'll see. Let's go back and get some more. So I do want to build some more of those skull things on these platforms, which is one of the reasons why I want to transfer all this meat if I can, clear up some of the space. So pull out the lighter, make sure this thing's empty. No. Okay, so I just can't carry anymore, I guess? Or is it the angle? There we go. Alright, let's take it out now. That sounds like I'm hitting the tree. It's hard to tell sometimes. Alright. Well, now, put the meat over here. So yeah, if you see how many rows of meat here, you could put so much meat on this, it's kind of ridiculous. Alright, so we got somewhere for meat, we got somewhere for lots of water, and we're hungry again. And this meat should have been pre-dried. Nice. Okay, so we've got a place that's safe that we can store the meat. We've got some lighting in here to kind of be able to see at nighttime without having to carry the torch around. We've got sticks, just kind of stored up. Let's see. Seems like they might have moved on. So I have a skull on me, so we can build. I'm gonna take some sticks out of this one. And when it's daytime again, I'll refill it. I like having both of those full during the day, if possible. So that if I want to be productive at nighttime, I can, without having to go, oh, so it's becoming day right now. Nice. So the sun's coming up, we're gonna have to wash this blood off. And this little icon here is just a bug. Again, the game is in alpha, so we gotta give them a little leeway. Next time I log in, it should be gone. Alright, so, what the heck? Where am I going? Kinda ran all the way over here for no reason. Wow, look at that sunrise. Beautiful. Alright, so we gotta be productive today. Drink some water. Make sure our water skin's full. Okay. Nice, so our little rock bag is, or stick bag is full of rocks. I think we need more, because if I go to the rabbit fur, I can see pouch, quiver, rabbit fur boots. If I go to 2 rabbit furs, it gives me the option to bake something. If I add a piece of cloth, I get the rock bag. But 2 pieces of cloth makes it go away, so I add more of the rope, that works. I add more rope, that works. I add more rope, that works, and then I add more rope and it goes away. So it's not another piece of cloth, and it's not a piece of tree sap. So I think it might be another rabbit fur. I mean, 'cause it's a rock bag, so it's gotta be pretty big, right? Nice, it's got an arm on it. Alright, so we're gonna put another one of those skulls over here by the arrows. That way, well, actually I'll put it all the way over here by our warehouse. Nice, and so that'll give us permanent light over here. I like that. Oh, and then those things down there that are full of rocks, they're just rock holders that I built. So that at night I can go down there, grab rocks in a relatively safe area, and then climb up quickly. So one thing I have noticed that's new that wasn't there before Oh, those are squirrels. I thought I saw a rabbit. I have seen rabbits relatively close by. I know I put those 3 traps down, but I've checked them 2 or 3 times now, and I've never had anything. I haven't even had them go off and have to be reset. So what I'm going to do really quickly is put up a stick wall on top of this warehouse. Just for my peace of mind. Again, I've never seen... Oops, why does that double up? And I'm actually going to move that as well, because I can find that somewhere else. The armor set. I don't need that doubled up. Make sure I don't step in the fire. I'm notorious for that. Alright. Feel pretty good about that. I mean, that's not ideal, but I think it'll actually work. And then with this up, I'll feel really good about the enemy not being able to get in here. Interestingly enough, I have an idea. I wonder if it'll let me build a staircase from here. Oh gosh, no. Oh, maybe not a staircase, maybe it's a ledge? That's a table. I want to try to see if I can get down to that lower area safely. And then being able to get back up again. Because I bet it has amazing views. Where are the... Oh, that's custom stairs. I wanted to go from this corner here. Wow, that'd be amazing. Look at that. Now the problem is, can they get over this? Here. And I bet they could, but I could fix it. I could fix it real easy. Alright, so if I put something... Come on, give me a chance, right? There. Oh wow, that's a really steep thing right there. Cancel that. Where's my stairs at? Right there? I'll just start this up here. That'll be good right there. Alright, so let's get this wall part right here finished. I know it seems like every episode all I do is build, but I kind of seem obsessed with it right now. But I think it'll be worth it. So at least if I get that wall built, then I feel relatively safe that that area will be secure when we build to it. And then, how many logs does that say there? It's going to take 16. I've got a decent amount of them already saved up. And then we can put like a chair or a bench or something down there. And I bet we can get some just absolutely staggering views. Which may not seem that important, but I think in a situation like this where you have to survive for long periods of time by yourself, it's the little things that matters. So, besides, we're utilizing the space that we have. Building something like the wall that we did at our main settlement, that took hours and hours, days actually in the game. So, if we were going to do something like that, it's a gigantic investment of both resources and time and planning, strategy, all that. Because you don't want to mess it up and have, once it's built, you can break it apart, I guess, and get most of the materials back. But again, you only have so much time in the day, and you can only carry so many at a time. Alright, we're doing good. I really want a rock bag. The reason I've been building everything out of stone is it seems like the enemy, and I may have mentioned this before, it seems like the enemy, at least the enemies I've encountered so far, don't regard stone walls as barricades. They regard them as like part of the terrain. So like they would never attack this cliff right here, for example. It doesn't make any sense. But if they had a wall made of logs, they would have no objection to trying to break their way through it. But if I have a wall made of stones, they just stare at it like it's a cliff, and they usually don't seem to even attack it. So I'm gonna run down to the beach here and get some sticks, and I need to wash off. I'm considering trying to build some traps closer. Oh gosh, some traps closer to my house. Drink, eat a medicine. Alright. So we've got 27 feathers. We could get more, but honestly, more than the arrows, I need rabbits. I can make so many things with rabbit fur, it's insane. A quiver, a pouch, no idea what it does, but it carries something. And a rock bag, all of those. And the rabbits are a freaking nightmare to capture for some reason. I mean, they're so fast. So, and I don't feel like I have to travel very far to get the logs now for my construction, since the enemy climbs the trees. I have no problem at all just getting rid of all the trees around here. So we're going to make one more section of this and then put sticks on top of it. And then I'm probably going to build some more traps closer by here. There are plenty. Can I just punch a tree? There are lots of rabbits off into the in front of us on the other side. It's hard to say north, south, east, west because I can't tell which direction is which anymore, and it doesn't really seem to matter all that much either. Right, so we're gonna push this log thing over. We got five logs in here, so this is a third of what we need. I'll just put that right there. Yeah, I think if I get that wall right there and then a wall thing of sticks on top of it, there's no way they're gonna get over that unless they start getting something new that I haven't seen before. And then I'll have a basically impenetrable fortress with lots of space in which to travel and store things. And then I'll just have to build some more cabinets to store like the booze, because that's going to be a big thing. I need that for both fire arrows and torches. And torches I haven't even been making because I haven't had that luxury of being able to make that instead of fire arrows. So now that I don't even have to attack them, I can just simply ignore them. I can worry about really stockpiling stuff like these drinks. I'd like to be able to carry around a huge amount of them, and they give me energy, so running away from them I can just drink a soda when I get low on energy. So they're pretty critical for both defense and offense and traveling and all that stuff. Alright. 5 more rocks. So I've been looking into off into the distance, and it looks like this island has beaches, and it looks like we have obviously forests everywhere, hence the namesake, the forest. But I also noticed that it looks like off in the distance there might be a mountain of some kind. And so if that's true, I would love to try to see if there's like snow. And plus there's snowshoes that says that they give us increased movement in the snow, kind of like confirming it as well. So if I build, and I think I'm going to just stay where I'm at and use this as my base of operations, and I'm not going to be moving for quite a while as I explore the island and see what other things I can get. But when I do start building my next fortress, it's going to be in the snow. I love the snow. Alright, so our wall's done for the most part. Now I just need the sticks. Can't even see if it's all the way across. Look at how nice carrying the 20 sticks around is. Alright, so now I'm going to go at it from the inside and see what it looks like. How secure. So judging by the lighting, oh, look at all these sticks. Alright, so sometimes these sticks are all gone, so I'm going to take advantage of them and cut them all down since I can carry them. But it looks like we're mid-afternoon now, so we'll maybe have 5 or 6 more minutes, and then it's going to be maybe 10 at most, and then it's going to be starting to get dark. And even in this place, I don't have very many traps. I've been using the resources for other things, so... Alright, let's get inside. And tonight, maybe we can get a couple of the cannibals ourselves. I don't like to usually hunt them per se, like animals. That doesn't seem fair, or fair, just ethical, or whatever. But I could use their skulls for ornamentation and things like that. Gosh, that sounds terrible, though. Alright, I like that. That looks good, but let's build stick wall from up here, and we'll build it down and connect it to there. To there. Boom. I think that's pretty darn secure now. I mean, they can't really get around there. I'll put a stick wall right there just to make sure. Right there. Why won't it let me build it? Huh. Alright, let's try again. Well, I guess if I can't even build there, then there's a pretty good chance I'm not going to climb up it. It looks like a sheer cliff to me. Alright, so do I want to build a guardrail myself? Why not, right? Oh, that's so nice. Alright, let's go get some more sticks. And now we've got like a private one-way path down to the beach. Oh, I can still get around through here. Huh. Wonder if that's going to come into play later. Alright, let's get these sticks. Oh, I also noticed that right next to where we're camping, or where we built this fortress, there's a explosive thing on the ground, like a special thing. It's a mound of dirt, but it has a bomb icon on it. So I think I can use an explosive there. I haven't actually been able to make any explosive because, again, I've been trying to stockpile my alcohol for other purposes. But now that I've got more, I need to build a... So before it gets nighttime, I want to actually, before I keep going and get too far out of hand, prove I can get in here. There we go. I want to fill up these stick holders so I can build things at nighttime. I think each one of those holds like 20 something, 21 or 22. So if I fill both of them up, I'll have like 40 something sticks, and then I can use them during the nighttime to be productive while they're rampaging around outside. And then if I have more time, I'll go into my warehouse and I'll keep building up the wall over there. But I want to get those things filled before it actually gets dark and I don't have a chance anymore. And here's where we'll drink one of those sodas, because it gives us all our energy back so we can keep running and chopping stuff down. Alright, 20 out of 20 sticks, so we'll get inside. And as far as I know, this is still the only way to get in. Nice. those are both full now. That's awesome. Alright, so now we can go cut down some more sticks, because we're going to need it for ourselves. Probably could have killed that deer and landed right on top of him. Alright, and we're hungry. Spoiled meat, huh? I don't have any snacks on me, but I can just grab some meat real quick. And I think it's worth it. Because I used the drink to get the stamina, I might as well get the food. Oh, that's right, I moved it. Now that I think about it, although it's more secure in here, maybe it's just because I'm not used to it. It seems like it's kind of less convenient. Alright, so I only got 4 pieces of meat left. I'll have to consider, but I can just shoot the deer with the bow from here, so it's not that bad. And I think the spear might even be faster at killing them. Alright, so those are both full. So let me just finish this wall off. Wow. Okay, so I just need a couple more, like 5 or 6. Pick up some logs. Cut this down, why not? Oh, I hit my own wall. Interesting. Alright, enough of that. I'm gonna end up busting up my own wall. I guess that stays. Kinda funny. Alright, so we're in late afternoon now. Let's cut down one of these trees. So we need 11 logs, huh? So more than I expected, but that's okay. So it's gonna be nighttime soon, but at least we have those skull things that'll kind of keep it well lit. So I'm just gonna keep cutting these trees down because I've seen the cannibals climb them and then jump from tree to tree to tree. So eventually I'd like to be able to get every tree away from my place. Alright, where'd the tree go? Alright, so this is 2. I guess it doesn't even make sense to put it on there right now, huh? I wonder if it's going to be that easy for them to get around that corner too. If I had known that, I might have not even built the other, I might even close the other entrance and just use this from now on. Just remember, go between the tree and the rock wall. And I can just sprint right through it. And I can't take out that tree. But I could probably build, I know I could build some kind of like stick fence or something, I guess, if I want to close it off. But right now it's really convenient actually to be able to just run inside there with logs. Because the big thing that I have over here, that's my storage, drawing a blank, storage cabinets, those actually have, require logs to build, and so you can't carry them up rope. So if you need logs to build them, you have to be able to get in there somehow. And I could carry them in from my other fortress side, but it's kind of a pain. So I need 5 more logs. Okay, I wonder if this is enough. It's going to be close. It's also going to be dark very, very shortly. This is just kind of extra stuff I'm doing now. Oh, I look like I'm gonna have enough, just barely. so maybe we can watch the sunset tonight. Oh, and I'm gonna have that stick fence up too, so that'll make it a lot harder for them to get in. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go, run. What is that? Alright, well look at that. Wow. Alright, well let's light our fires. We've got a couple seconds. I have no sticks again. Oh my gosh. The sticks. Alright, well we'll come back to that. This is why I always like to have the sticks ready. Well, that was good. You gotta be careful about how fast I'm running around up here, huh? Alright, let's go get some of the sticks that we collected. As well as the sticks that are on the ground, those are really valuable. Alright, so let's go over here. We got plenty of food, plenty of water. I think this is the most vulnerable part right now, so I want to finish it up. And I forgot one stick. Of course. Well, at least it's not a big deal. I can just go grab it, so. Those torches add a huge element of lighting. I love it. Alright, so I'm going to put another one on this one. I don't think I have the skull to build it, though. Yeah, so I need a skull. And I can get the skull by smashing the effigies that they have, or by killing them. Sometimes you can find them if they've killed somebody else. I have OCD, I guess, because I can't stand those rocks. I always find myself throwing them out. Alright. So they should be here any second. Well, I can't really predict that actually, but they've come every night, so. If I move over here... Oh, I need to get sticks. Oh, okay. Well, there's 15. Oh, I hear them. Well, we might as well eat while we're here. Go. So tomorrow we're gonna have to go hunting. We only got 3 things of food. Oh gosh, yeah, see? They're all over the place. But I don't have the skull to make that, so I'm not gonna bother with it right now. So it looks like we could build more of this. Okay. Huh. So that's a pretty secure little thing. I need a camp at one of those skull things down here. I really like them because they're permanent. Like if I put that there, that should give me lighting for pretty much forever. And all I need is the skull for it. Alright, so let's build. See that? Got all those pelts. I really like this thing right here. This is nice. And I'm almost positive they can't get through there. Yeah, because even if you come around to this side here, that's a pretty sheer drop. And I don't think they can climb up that. That's pretty steep. And then this is actually like walled off. Okay, that's nice. So let's see, over here. Oh yeah. I could definitely see building like a deck out here. I could definitely see that. Let's see, how hard would that be to do? If I wanted to build a deck, I can hear them off in the distance, but I don't think they really come near the water. It sounds much quieter than normal. Let's see. Ugh. Alright, so we're just gonna, I think I can go up this way and get inside, guys, and then if we can get through this night, it's actually kind of quiet. I may see if I can just rest and then call it a night. Let's see here. Alright, let's go to sleep. Save the game. Alright, so it looks like it's bright and early, first thing in the morning, and I think that that's going to be a good start, good point for us to stop this episode. I got to catch you up with everything that I've done recently. I got to show you kind of how our fortress has nullified the cannibal threat in this very, very small corner of the forest that we're on. But it's giving us more of a capability of traveling throughout the world, and maybe we can actually make some excursions to get some different items that we can use as weapons and things like that. So until then, I'd like to thank everyone who has watched this entire episode in its entirety. If you enjoyed it, consider liking and subscribing, and I hope to see you in the next one as we continue our adventures in the forest with Malaiz. Thanks again. Bye.